Hello and welcome. I'm Bonnie Dickson, a business visibility photographer, and I'm excited to be joined today by my special guest, Yvonne Henderson Decker. Today, we're talking about how to make a visual impact and stop repelling clients because of your appearance. But before we dive in, let me tell you a little bit about Yvonne, and I'm going to reference my notes so that I don't miss a thing. Yvonne Henderson Decker is the founder and CEO of The Signature Image. She helps her clients improve their appearance, business behaviors, and their verbal and nonverbal communication skills to maximize their potential. This branding process helps them transition into leadership to align themselves for a seat at the table where they can be heard, be taken seriously, and gain the respect they deserve in the workplace. Yvonne comes from a compassionate and empathetic point of view to provide innovative image consulting services that help clients understand the power of image in their personal and professional life. For those of you listening right now or watching this replay, feel free to pop a question in the comments or tell us your experience with your visual impact. So Yvonne, I'm really excited to pick your brain on this topic because as a photographer, I understand the importance of a strong digital visual first impression. And what makes a good photo is not just great lighting, composition, and perspective, but also the person in the photo. And what they wear is incredibly important and so easily overlooked. So tell us briefly, how did you get started doing this?
Well, part of it comes from my childhood and things I experienced of being bullied and so forth. And then also finding in the workplace the same thing. And I always had a love of what looks good on you in terms of your clothing, as well as the importance of how to navigate the business waters, so to speak. And when I came across a training to become an image consultant where I can help people learn to be perceived in the way they want to be perceived, and not just allowing your image to, repel others, but to invite people in so that they can see and know the dynamic person that you are.
That's fantastic. And what an interesting way to get into it from like your own experiences and then finding a passion for helping people with their appearance. So I can't wait to hear what you're going to tell us about in your upcoming talk at the Get More Clients online virtual event on April 28th. You're going to talk to us about how to make a visual impact and stop repelling clients because of your appearance. So if you can share with us a small sneak peek on what you're going to dive deep into at the event, because this topic is so important.
So one of the things that I'm going to be talking about is some of the common roadblocks that cause that repelling of clients. And so we will go through those roadblocks because what we don't understand is our image has messages. And picture someone who has a lot of yellow Post-it notes all over. Those Post-it notes are giving messages that you're not aware of, and it may not be the way you want people to see you. And so I'm excited to share with you how you can get rid of those Post-it notes and invite people in.
I'm excited about that as well. As somebody who uses a lot of Post-it notes myself, I am excited to show up with my student hat on. I feel like I'm going to learn some really great tips. Guys, I don't want you to miss all of the valuable information in Yvonne's talk. So please join us on April 28th at the Get More Clients online virtual summit. And be sure to snag your ticket now. I'm going to put the link in the chat. And if you have any questions, feel free to pop it in the chat and we're happy to answer them. A huge thank you to you, Yvonne, for being here today. And be sure to put your comments, everybody, in the chat, and we'll monitor and answer them. Until next time, keep shining online.
Thank you so much for having me.
It was a pleasure.